What's going on, guys? I'm out here in the garage. We're going to go over the Fox body today. We're going to jack it up. I have not seen underneath this car. I've just seen it when I picked it up. I glanced over it briefly, made sure there was no major rust issues, and I also just I've looked at it a couple times while it's been outside in the yard, but I've really never dug deep into it and looked at it. So that's what we're going to do today. Alright, so first things first, I got the car opened up. There came with a few aftermarket parts. We're going to go over those in a second. We do have a mice issue, a bunch of mice droppings in the car. From what I can see, just looking at it right now, it needs a whole lot of work for one. Two, it's really solid. This is going to be a good solid foundation for me to build a drag car out of. That's all this thing's going to be. It's a 4-cylinder car. There's tons of wiring issues I've already seen on it. It looks like it had a turbo 4-cylinder setup in it at one point in time, because I found an intercooler, but it doesn't look like to be a factory one. Maybe you guys can in the comments tell me what you think it is. We got up on jack stands. Yeah, but underneath there is no rust. The pinch seam is completely obliterated right there. Looks like somebody's bottomed it out many times. The front little subframe piece right here is dented in real bad. I don't know what this cross member went to. It's got a bolt coming through this side of it. It looks factory, but it may not be. Really don't know. Anybody can give me answers on that, let me know, because there's a bracket right there and one right here, and the transmission cross member is over there. That one looks factory. It's stamped in the unibody and stuff like that. Not really sure what this one is. Look like somebody drilled a hole through it and put a bolt in it, maybe. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments if y'all know. Yeah, I need to get this transmission out. Probably be the next thing I do. Drive shaft out and the rear end out, and get that other 8.8 around here. Get that front K member out. Oh, let me get up off the ground here. I've seen all I need to see up underneath it. It is in great shape. Yeah, right now I think what I'm gonna do is just gut it, get that cross member out, get the front end off of it, get the seats and the carpet out of it, get the rear end out of it. Probably jack it up a little bit higher on jack stands, get the wheels and tires off of it. And since we're gonna have a nice week this week, I'll probably just fire up the old pressure washer over here and give this thing a real good cleaning. Clean that block up with some hot soapy water, get it all ready to put back together. And yeah, like I said, get the fenders, the hood, probably the doors, trunk lids all, get it off. Get all that stuff off for now, just so I can work with it. I am going to work on this quarter panel a little bit. It's got a few little dents and dings in it. I'm going to try my hand at a little bit of body work on that. At the rest of it, not too concerned with it. This quarter panel is in great shape. Got a little bit of work ahead of me, honestly, but I'm okay with it. As soon as the K member's here, I can get the wiring cleaned up. I can make my mind on if I'm gonna chop this front end off or not. I really want to, and another part of me doesn't want to. I like to get the weight off the nose for sure. I don't know. I may do it. I'm on the fence. I may do it. I may not do it. I'm not really sure yet. Yeah, get these wheels and tires off here. That'll all be on the next video. We'll get these door cards out. I'm gonna convert the doors over to manual windows, and clean up the wiring, pressure wash this thing out, get a hazmat suit on and clean it up, and be pretty exciting then. Super cool there's no rust. It's just dirt. Look like it's even still, I mean, the bottom of it's great. There is not a single rust spot nowhere. This pinch seam over here is pretty jacked up too. Looks like somebody might have bottomed it out a few times, but oh well. Let me know what y'all think about the Fox body. Got a bunch more parts to order for this thing. A lot of work to do on it. So, which I'm not scared of it. I've got all the parts to do it. The reason I stopped on the TJ was honestly what cost so much on those things was the steering, the axle shafts, the lockers, the hubs, the gears, all that stuff times two. Well, especially locker shafts and gears. I just had so much more money to go on my other Jeep, man, that I don't know. I knew I was getting rid of the Vet for one. I knew that I wanted to get a Fox body. I knew I wanted something automatic that I could be a little bit more consistent on in eighth mile stuff. The Vet, to get a good transmission in that thing was just a lot of money. It did run good. I did get it dialed in on stick, on motor, and nitrous and stuff like that. I did what I had to do with that car, and then, you know, I got rid of it. I got rid of it and got this. That filled the void for my rock crawler right here. It's 100% ready to go, turnkey ready. Start it on, put it on the trailer, and go anywhere you want. It's ready to go. So I got that out of the way. You know, got my rock crawler out of the way. So now back to the race car. The F-150, it's getting fixed here probably after the first of the year. I'm going to try to get it somewhere. I'm just going to buy a Texas Speed long block, sleeve long block for it, and we're going to turn that dude up. So yeah, stay tuned for the next Fox body video. We'll be taking this dude apart, like I said, clean up a lot of wiring, taking the front end off, fenders off. I'm going to buy two new fenders for it. I know the Fox body stuff is pretty saturated right now. Everybody's doing it, but there's a reason everybody's doing it, because they work pretty good, and there's tons of manufacturers out there that have aftermarket parts for the Fox, the SN95, and the New Edge and stuff like that. Those year model Mustangs are all pretty similar, and tons of parts and stuff out there for them. So that's why I stick to stuff that has tons of aftermarket support, like Jeep TJs, the JLs, Fox bodies, 4-chain Camaros. All of them have a ton of aftermarket support. All very popular vehicles. So yeah, like always, appreciate y'all for watching. Give me a subscribe if you want to see more of this stuff. Still trying to get to 1,000. Been a long, hard road. I know I haven't done as much work as I could have with it, but you know, life and work gets in the way. So keep an eye out for the next video, and I'll see you on that one.
Going in and out recessions the same way that I be going in and out of Texas.